Welcome, Raider Nation. South Suburban Parks and Rec, Centennial, Colorado, and is here. A little different for us. We're seeing a lot of new faces with some old ones.
Yep.
But a lot of good things coming out of this team. Big shoes to fill. I mean, you lose a Manville. You lose, I mean, Manville's a big one right there for me. A Schick, right?
Yep.
How do you replace that? And I think these guys have done it. They've done better than what we thought they would. A filler. I mean, the list goes on and on. But returning, Beck, Jape, Brenner. I mean, you have some big names. Peterson. A few didn't return that we expected to return. There's a couple that didn't come back that are big shoes. So away we go. Things to expect. I'm hoping to see our old fast out skating team. I want to see some blue line shots like I teddy bear toss night, so we get to see all these stuffed animals jump out on the ice with the first goal. But we do have some sponsorships to run off really quick. I know it's the parent Jape grandparents. Dylan Jape is number 24 for Regis. Grandma and Grandpa McLean, North Carolina, and great uncle Gary McLean from Minnesota. So they're watching us near and far as usual. I want to give a quick shout out to my family that's always supported us, the Becks. I love the Becks, way out and about in Nebraska. I know they're paying attention here. Hopefully we can get back on this horse and let it ride. For those who don't know, Gabby here is off in Arizona doing some big things with hockey. Why don't you tell me about that?
Yeah, I've gotten to call a couple of the NCAA Division I games for Arizona State's hockey team. Done some of their women's games and a few for their ACHA club team as well. So exciting stuff.
So as I feel like you're way ahead of me now.
You got me started. You got me started.
Yeah, but you surpassed.
Remember the first time I came in here and then you didn't think I was going to be any good, and then
No, I just didn't know who you were.
Okay,
and you showed everybody really quickly how good you were and your love for the sport and the ability just to broadcast, which is amazing what this company needs, this team needs, right, for the families far and wide. But now, man, you've really taken the bull by its horns, and you've done well.
It's fun.
I love it. I love it. I knew you were going to be big. I knew you were going to be good. And glad to be here. Glad to be side by side with you as we're breaking this down and getting it started for the national anthem and the lines to be called out. As you guys know, Ralston Valley will be majority dark blue and baby blue, white pinstripes. And then your Regis Raiders, red trunks, white jerseys. And they're calling out the lines for Ralston Valley. I haven't had the opportunity to talk to Coach Ott. It's been since last year when Elijah graduated. It's probably the last time I talked to him. But I think you've had more contact with him. Any word from him with this team?
I've gotten to see him this week. Obviously, kind of like you said, some big shoes gone. They're looking to fill those, but they did well. I think in the CPHL season, they finished 6th in their division. So looking to improve on that going into Chassa.
I think as this team grows and stays together, they're going to mold. Seems like they've done well. With some injuries has been their big thing. Quick shout out to the Waters family. Alan Waters, who essentially got me involved with him on this thing too. So Coach Waters, to be exact. Number 6 there for
Jeremy
Kornmesser. That's a big word. Kornmesser. There's third body out there is Peterson, number 25. And of course, Beck. No, sorry, that's not Beck. That is
Edison
Barnesy, 51. Glad to see him coming back as he went through a ton of injuries, us watching him come up through. And I think that's Jake Corral down the middle. And Sparks is going to be your goalie tonight between the points. Now for the national anthem. There it is, one step closer to the starting of the CHSAA schedule. Big game starting off of Ralston Valley. As we all know, they give us problems at times. They're a great team.
They are.
Last year, they did well in the state tourney. But they're just...
Made it to the finals, right?
Yeah.
Lost
to Valor big. I believe the score was like 11 to 2, though.
I think it was like 7-3.
Oh, maybe you're right.
7-4, I want to say.
But they're a great team. They find their way always up to the front. They're always competitive, very competitive school when it comes to hockey.
Yes.
You can't count them out for sure. As Regis is lining up in front of the pipes with Sparks. Coming out, I see Peterson, C-Slick, Barnes. Damn right, Hornmesser. We got. I'm going to apologize now as these new names aren't going to rattle out of our mouths very quick.
I think I'll remember that roster from last year for the rest of my life.
Oh, it was amazing. So quick breakaway as Regis digs in, sends it in the corner, shot off of Peterson. Good block saved by Ralston Valley. Back to the blue line. Rath dumps it down on Sleets like over the middle, trying to get over to Barnes. Barnes not in the right spot. And Ralston Valley goes back into neutral. They gain the blue line, but taken away quickly. Good job for Peterson as he dumps it down, and Regis goes for their first line change.
It was a good first shift, especially by Peterson and C-Slick. Peterson obviously with that first early offensive attempt, and then C-Slick with some aggression, kind of did a hit in the corner there.
I'm liking what I'm seeing off of Peterson as his stick is active. He's in the way. We got Beck in the corner. Puck gets loose, high side. Over to Williams. Williams picking it up high off the circle, centering it. 18 Brenner shot far right. Had a good look. Had to settle that puck down. Good job on the shot. We just need to get it on net now, and the puck comes way out for icing. Brenner had a good look. He was just slightly out of position. I don't think he expected Williams.
Puck might have been bouncing a little bit too when it got to him, so he's right there in the slot trying to look for that turnaround shot and couldn't get as much on it, I think, as he wanted. Went a little bit wide.
I thought Williams should have maybe potentially taken that shot coming high slot and getting one off. He had tons of room in front of him. Face-off glove side of Ralston Valley. Battled the blue line, and it's chipped back in for Regis. High slot shot from Williams, saved around the basket it goes. Near boards. Joppe there tries to keep it in. Goes neutral. Joppe back to the near boards. Williams over the middle. Here we got a good look from Brenner. Brenner shoots far left. Good look. Needs to keep that puck down a little bit. Back to Brenner. As it surprised we didn't get it offsides. I could have swore that was out, but let's run with this. Brenner near boards. Backs it in. Ralston Valley comes away, goes neutral. Pushing red line. They gain the blue line, but it's taken away from Joppe. Excited to see those quick feet move out from Joppe. Good pass to Sorensen. Sorensen near boards, looking for the pass. Wills it in, gets punched into the boards. Outnumbered. Here comes some Regis red. Back to neutral. Zelo dumps it in. Good to see him back on the ice. In the corner we go. Sorensen. Puck gets cycles around the basket. Sorensen high corner. Far boards. Battle. We got 13 Gregory trying to help him out there. As he dumps it down to Sorensen. Sorensen around the cage. Look over the middle. He has somebody. Didn't get a good look. As he gets it back to the blue line. Zelo shot off the skates of 16 Warwick. Battle up front. Warwick goes down. Doesn't get a good look. And now we're going to get another icing as Ralston Valley just trying to get it out.
Yeah, you know, that's always a good thing, especially early on against a pretty aggressive team like you were mentioning earlier in Ralston Valley. Just forcing them to ice it so quickly far into this first period.
So face-off is going to remain in the zone for Regis, glove side of Ralston Valley. Like I was saying, it's really good to see number 5, Zach Lorenzo, back in the ice. Last time I saw him, he was in the hospital for an accident. Didn't know if he was going to make it back, and he has. So it's really good to see the Lorenzo, the Zelo back on there. Still in the zone for Regis. Puck goes high side. Dump back in from Regan. Around the cage it goes. Followed up by Feedy. Can't get to it. Zelo tries to protect it, keep it in. It's chipped out neutral. Control from Regan. Sends it high side to Feedy. Feedy pushes red line. Dumps it in. We get a two-person exchange for Regis. As Osgood, Mr. OG down there trying to pick it up and set it back over the middle. Can't. Ralston Valley near boards. Ralston Valley's having a difficult time getting it out of the zone. Every time they get it through neutral, there's a Regis Raider picking up as Feedy does. Feedy high side, dumps in the corner. Puck around the cage. Cieslak racing down there to pick it up, sends it back high side, and it's a ping pong effect as it goes back and forth. Over the center, hits the zebra. Good look as he tries to get to Barnesy. Barnesy sends it over to Peterson, but can't get a stick on it. Good look from Barnes.
This third line that's appearing on our lineup in Cieslak, Peterson, and Barnes have been very good with their sticks. They've been very smart playmakers. I would say they're smart with the puck. They know where each other are. Good awareness, good communication, and I think some good line chemistry with this one. Yeah,
Peterson's stick has been all over it. Barnes has had good looks. He's reading the ice well. Cieslak face off glove side, Ralston Valley. Barnes down low with Rath. Puck gets through in the corner. There's a battle. Peterson there to try to pick it up. Cieslak helping out. Scrum high side. Puck comes out. DDD down to Rath. Rath skating near boards, loses the puck. Ralston Valley picks it up, dumps it neutral. Kornmesser, good skates there as he gets it back in. Down to Barnesy. Barnesy center the ice. Through neutral, gains the blue line. Skates around a couple of players, stays on his feet, centers it. Cieslak backhand off the stick, high into the glass. We're still playing. Peterson trying to settle it in. Goes neutral, so we got to do a reset real quick. Touch up. Let's go get it, boys. Peterson down. Oh. Ralston Valley chips it high as it hits the roof.
That was aggressive.
he's just trying to get it out, man. They're having a hard time getting it on their offensive side for Ralston Valley as Regis remains to outskate these guys and puts amazing pressure.
No, Regis is being very aggressive again, and I think a lot of that's coming from that line that was just out here. They've gone off now, but that third line, they're really trying to kind of center that puck. It seems like every time they have it in the corner along the boards, they're trying to find the guy out in the slot, and they're doing so every time, but unable to convert on any of those opportunities thus far.
Face-off is won for Beck as usual. He's amazing in the face-offs. They get a reset, but lose it. Ralston Valley getting it through. Regis gains control, neutral ice near boards. Here comes Joppe. Joppe through blue line, loses the puck, can't regain it. Neutral for Ralston Valley. They have a man, number 70, down low, blue line, 3-on-1. Nothing there for him as it's quickly taken away from Beck. Beck hands it off to Joppe. Joppe flies near boards, gains the blue. Look for the centering pass to Beck. Just can't get it down. His stick wasn't down. Beck takes a big hit. Brenner picks it up behind the cage. Nice pass, but no control as the shot goes wide and nowhere near the cage. Joppe trying to keep it in. Puck's a little wild and bouncing around. Nice little reset. Crowell. Big hit on Beck off of 61. That's a big hit. I think Beck is the last one I want to hit because he'll sneak back up on you and repay you. Neutral. Through that neutral ice, you got to be careful. Puck near boards for Ralston Valley through neutral. They lose it. Big hit from Brenner as he gives them their change back. Centering shot off the waffle from Sparks. Good save as he had his eye on it. Unclear. Good hit, loose puck. Regis is kind of falling apart here as they're just trying to get their line changes in. Sorensen in the corner with Joppe. Joppe loses. Shot 21 centering off a Crowell. Crowell makes the save, gets in the way, then takes a hit deep in the corner. Here comes Regis. Other big hit. A lot of hitting going on here, which is a good recipe of an aggressive game, which I like. And we're going to get an icing as Regis chips it down far just to get a stop, right, to slow this down as the game was getting out of control for us.
Yeah, Dylan Paranjapa was out there for quite some time. That was a pretty long shift for him, but that offensive break they had kind of earlier in that sequence all started by him, and it was a good transition from him by defense to offense as they were exiting the zone. He went on to the forecheck with Beck, gave it over to him, and then Beck was able to, I think, get that shot away, but then an unfortunate opportunity for Ralston Valley as this will go for another icing. that was about as point blank can get. That first shot they had there, and Sparks coming up big. That was the first save he had to make all night. And you know, good on him for staying sharp after kind of being let out to dry for the first 7 minutes.
I love what you mentioned and highlight about Pregame. He's an amazing, he reminds me of a utility player. So quick, he can go from offense to defense, and he has quite a few times. Last year, I used to always encourage him, dude, you have so much ice and speed, go for it. Because he could get some great shots as a defender.
Yeah, I felt like a broken record saying that last year.
He was
probably the best two-way player on that team. He was really good offensively and obviously up on the point as the defenseman.
Here comes Peterson, far side blue line, has C-Select down low, but the puck's taken away from Ralston Valley. Good look. He should have just passed it, just waited a little bit too long on that stick for Peterson. Blue line shot far wide. Ralston Valley resetting behind the cage and looking up ice, trying to get it through. Touch up for Regis as they dump it down. They get a clean look. Here comes Williams and Beck as they cycle in and out. Zelo dumps it in the corner for Williams. Williams trying to get something set up here, getting harassed. Beck following it through behind the cage, looking over the center, gets it back to the blue line. Regan shot from the blue line, gets hit off a player and high into the glass down near boards. Brenner takes a hit. Beck joins him. Battle. Puck to the blue line. It comes out neutral. So touch up for Regis here for a reset. Up high, blue line. Beck sends it down and cycles it around. Goalie comes out to settle it, but Williams there quickly. Trying to get it over the middle to Beck, but gets interfered with. Beck shot, off the stick of Brenner as he takes a quick look at the net and loses sight of the puck. Gets a piece of it, but just not a good shot. Loose stick on the ground. It belongs to number 36 from Ralston Valley as he's on a knee. Brenner over the top with Beck up high. Brenner comes away. Back and forth as he's just trying to get control of it. Williams over to Regan. Regan shoots high slot off a player near boards. Back to Beck. Beck goes to Zelo. Zelo dumps down low. Ralston Valley there to pick it up. Zelo gets it back, pushes the puck in the corner. Puck control is a little loose right now for both teams, but Regis still remaining this pressure in the offensive zone as Ralston Valley chips it out and right on goalie as he gets another save as he sets the puck up, sends it high as Ralston Valley's trying to get that line change. If that would have been a little bit quicker, that would have been an open shot. Here comes Osgood dumping it down in the corner. Feedy joining him. Back up to the blue line, middle for Pregame shot. Wide as he trying to keep it down. Osgood getting a piece of it. Net comes off, and we get a good reset. Pregame.
Really good awareness on the ice there by Pregame as well to read and be able to notice that in that high slot he would have space. I mean, he had a very clear lane. There was probably only one man in blue blocking his opportunity, but I guess that was enough traffic. He sent it a little bit wide, and then the follow-up attempt, like you said, the goalie knocked the cage off its bearings.
Slot from Crowell as the puck gets bounced around the cage and then comes back out. Regis trying to set it back up. It goes neutral, so touch up for Regis. Down low to Barnesy. Barnesy chips it in, has nobody there as Reese races down to recover the puck. Back to the blue line off the stick of Ralston Valley. Crowell turns around, sends it back into the zone. We got a touch up. That one's offside. Quickly do. And Regis tries to keep it in. Gets neutral. Jape with the good stick. Gets a good recover. Barnes centering shot off the shins of Ralston Valley as it goes nowhere. He dumps it down and trying to get an exchange. Back to center ice for Regis. As Regis remains in the zone for them, but they get a complete line change. Ralston Valley puts no pressure as they just stood there not knowing what to do. Here comes Rath near board. Jape and Sorensen trying to figure this out. It goes blue line, but shot off the stick of 98 and it goes high, so he takes away the good shot. Trying to get a redirect and can't. First good set of minutes for Ralston Valley in the offensive zone, and they're struggling to keep it in. Here comes Regis. Sorensen, centering pass off the stick of number 16 for Regis. Watt. I hope I said that right. Watt. Does that sound right? W-A-R-O-T?
We'll check on some pronunciations after the first period here, because I'm a little iffy on some of them. I'm scared to say some names here. I don't want to mess it up.
You've been the best, man. You've said some crazy ones where I'm like, I don't even know if that's English.
You know,
but you've done it, so I have faith in you. Sorensen down low near boards. Ralston Valley takes it out. Rath tries to keep it in, puts a hand on it. I don't know if they're going to get him for pushing that puck, but he's just trying to keep it in the zone. Gave it a little push. And then we're going to get a face-off on the dot, just on the inside of the blue line in the neutral zone as Beck covers over it, waiting. Probably the best face-off person on this team. As
Remember that goal he scored last year against Valor?
Right off the face-off.
Right off the face-off. Puck dropped. He said, let me just shoot this.
Hard one to forget, right? I don't think we'll ever see that again.
Did you see our call made the news on that one?
It did. It did.
It was a crazy day.
We had a lot of great moments as we're eagerly waiting to get this first point with 5:43 in the first period, still 0-0.
The teddy bear toss as well, so when Regis does get that first goal.
Here comes some teddy bears.
Yep.
Face-off win off of Beck once again, third face-off win. Regan's able to dump it. Williams chases it down. Beck slides over the top to try to help him secure the puck. Scrum. Ralston Valley comes out near boards, dumps it to the middle score to the neutral. Back down low boards for 21 pushes. It gets taken away. Here comes Williams. Centers it over to Brenner. Brenner razzle-dazzling but loses it. Williams follows it up in the corner. Beck cycling around, centering it. Looking for Brenner, but Brenner slides out of the slot and doesn't see it. Back to Brenner off his stick around the cage, near boards. Ralston Valley chasing it down. Zelo takes a shot off the stick of Brenner, almost gets it in. Good look for Brenner. Got to be careful with that high stick. And we got our first penalty of the game, I believe. Never mind. No, we don't. I thought I saw a hand go up. Beck loses control. One-on-one shot, block, save up front. Beck quickly cleans it up. Good recover. Peterson down over to Barnesy. Barnesy loses it loose in the near boards. Ralston Valley tries to chip it out, and they do. Reset from Regis. Regis gains control over to Corral. Corral dumps it down. Ralston Valley cycles it up high in the corner. Cecilic can't get a hold of it, and back through neutral. Oh, Joppe takes a spill. Sparks smacks it out of the way in the corner for Joppe. Joppe jumps it. Peterson there to support. Joppe centers. Here comes Barnes, high side, trying to get a stick on it. Now over to Cecilic. Cecilic racing up high, hits the brakes, gets hit. Down low, still gets the stick on it to try to settle it down. Osgood, and then a shot off the blue line, what I like to say. A little more speed off that, Krell. Seemed a little slow off his stick, but I don't think he expected it to come back to him.
Yeah, that was a really good defensive play by Ralston Valley as well on Cecilic there. Unfortunate if you're a fan of the Raiders like we are, but that was a good clean hit. You know, we had the puck coming in alone. Neither guy had support from their team coming into the zone yet, so just a good hit by him to get him off the puck, and then the follow-up attempt right into the breadbasket. Good rebound control by the Ralston Valley netminder there.
Yeah. Beck wins another face-off. Remains in the zone for Regis. Loose puck over the middle. Brenner's battling. Centers it over to Beck. Beck just can't get it scooped up as he gets a little bit of a stick lift. Joppe dumping it in from the blue line. Down low to Brenner. Brenner looking. Gets it over to Williams. Williams gets hit from behind. No call there. It comes out. Brenner middle. Back to Perrin Joppe. Sends it down low to Williams. Williams, a lot of space. Centering it. Oh, off of Brenner's stick, but he just can't get in good position. Back around. Shot hits the side of the cage. Off of Corral, and back out it goes as Joppe settles the puck high side.
That looks like a cross check to me.
It did.
I don't like to correct the refs because, you know, they're there and we're up here, but that looked blatant to me. Maybe I'm just seeing this way.
If we could make a lot of calls, this game would go for Regis really quick, wouldn't it? Here comes OG. OG dumps it over the center. Nobody there, but he gets a good reset as Regis able to settle it up neutral. Back to neutral as the puck gets chips over. Rath there trying to keep it in. Backed up by Brennick. Ralston Valley picks it up, dumps it neutral, gets the blue line. Portmesser diving down, shot. slightly off the stick, double save, and it goes off the net. We got a scrum as they have a couple players smacking the board and the net's off.
Yeah,
Sticks are everywhere.
That was a really good play by Sparks here. You can kind of see the guy's trying to move, I think, forehand, backhand through the crease there.
Yeah.
And Sparks just kind of goes in with a little stick check, says no, strips him of the puck, and then the net comes off there to stop play. But I think one thing with all these Ralston Valley scoring opportunities they've had thus far, they're getting a lot of space. When they come in, they have a lot of space. There's not a lot of white jerseys trying to close off any lanes that they have, and I think that's in part because these Ralston Valley scoring opportunities are coming very quickly, but hopefully that doesn't come back to bite them anytime in the near future. Just giving them a lot of space when they enter the zone there.
Kind of seeing it more of a spread offense that has our players, which they're doing really well with the pass and the look, you know. But when that puck gets turned over, we're so spread out. We're hustling to get back to the puck. Shot high in the slot, goes high for C-Slick. Puck around the top. Barnes there to pick it up. Get some pressure from 3 blue jerseys. C-Slick decides to join him. Gets it out, kicks it over, but back to Peterson. C-Slick. C-Slick takes a shot, hits off the chest, dumps it back in. Around the cage it goes. Nobody there but Ralston Valley to pick it up. They're looking to stretch this. They get it through neutral very slow. And Rath is there to dump it back in. Here comes Brenner all by himself. Good line change for Regis as Brenner dives it down and keeps the puck control. And it maintains. He has Beck down there to help him high side. Beck comes away with a poor pass from Ralston Valley. Backhands it off the pads of the goalie. Williams there. Beck. Right now I feel like this puck is starting to slow down, but still pressure from Regis. Williams gets a big hit in the corner. Beck comes open, shot high. I don't know if the goalie got a piece of that off his glove, but it gets in the net.
I think that was good on Ian Beck to just fire that one. You know, he had a lane there. He could have picked that far side corner. He sent it high, like you said. Not sure if the goalie got a piece of that one. We'll see. We couldn't really see. Just kidding.
Trying to see if I can brighten it up.
Don't break the iPad.
That's one of my worst nightmares ever because it sits right in front of us. Ralston Valley gets one in the zone. Gets it deep in the corner, tries to center it. Crowd's there to block it. Over the middle, back to Williams. Near board, Williams stretches it over to Brenner. Brenner flashing with Beck in the middle. Brenner gets tripped. No call. Beck cleans it up, sends it high side, gets to the stick of Corral, and here is a one-on-one with Joppe jumping over. Gets in the way. Back to Regis. Beck down low off the boards through neutral. Peterson there tries to take it away, and the puck goes back and forth loosely as nobody gets control. Finally, Barnes says takes this away and puts it into the zone for Regis. He goes down, back up to his feet quickly. C-Slick joining. Slowly to come out of the zone, so touch up for Regis quickly as Peterson's deep, and they have to slow it down to get him back on sides, and they do. I feel like Ralston Valley is really slow right now as we end the third period. They needed this.
The Raiders breakout here looks really good.
Really
they're transitioning really well. When they're clearing that, or they're blocking lanes, shooting lanes for Ralston Valley, they get their stick on that puck and they break it out almost immediately, and it's a clean breakout, and almost 100% of the time in that first period, they were able to establish an offensive zone. It wasn't just carrying the puck out, getting stripped and going right back. Like their breakout looks really good tonight, and they're doing everything right, just not able to convert.
Yeah. So we're going to get an ice clean here. I agree with everything you say. I think the only thing we need to adjust is just they're slightly out of position on most of these shots. If we can get inches left or right, I think we're going to start putting biscuits in the basket.
I think some patience would do good too. You know, they're being very smart with the puck. As I mentioned earlier, they're finding those lanes, they're finding their guys, good communications, but it seems like right when they have it, they're just like firing it, and a lot of the times it's missing the net. So maybe just trying to work that offense a little bit more. But you know, sometimes you throw pucks on the net and they go in. That's not a bad thing either. So we'll see what happens.
They're close. I think second period we'll get those adjustments from Ott, and we're going to see a better team. So we're going to take a quick break as we do for an ice clean, and we will see you guys in about 5 to 10 minutes.
Chris and John. He loves Chris and John. They're not good with change. What's your dad's name? Tim. No, but Mom, Mary likes you guys too. She tolerates us. We're doing the game tomorrow. Yeah. All right, let's go. We're doing the game tomorrow night. Right, the Ballard game.
daughter's boyfriend plays goalie.
Oh, okay.
Those big teams.
Yeah, they're doing well.
I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be out there. I get dizzy looking watching them play.
It's a lot harder than it looks. I played a little hockey in college.
My wife's from Minnesota, so.
I was up in Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah. Plays for hockey. They had to teach me hockey. Ohio.
It's a lot harder than
They
it
didn't
looks.
play a lot of hockey in Ohio, but they do now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I was in Madison at the University of Wisconsin.
What's that?
I was in Madison at the University of Wisconsin. We just had a club team in the computer science department.
Minnesota have good.
Oh, yeah.
For high school kids, these guys are really good. So Rocky Valley, they ended up overtime. That was a great game.
This season?
Yeah, it was in the summer. Long summer.
Yeah, I don't think there was a single right?
I don't know why not. I mean,
Reps get a lot of
I
luck.
saw a couple hooks, but
All the way to check them in the back.
they're playing hard. It's fun to see. The Regis stuff out of
Yes. We've got about 900 boys.
crazy good stuff.
9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah.
I did some teaching up at Regis University.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just know about the
Business school.
Yeah.
Freshman day, I also taught at Colorado State University of Denver.
Yeah, what did you teach?
The business school, accounting, and they made me an adjunct professor in the engineering to teach a course on value-based education. I was impressed. None of the other school I just went in because I had a CPA. I was impressed with what they was doing.
Oh, that's good.
And they firing.
Yeah. That's more than just counting the numbers.
What's that?
It's more than just counting the numbers.
Oh, no. It was very good. Plus, they required you then to actually teach a 45-minute course with some of the other professors.
Oh, okay.
Which again was something that I thought would do as well.
Yeah.
Shows the quality of what they were trying to do.
Yeah.
That's what the Jesuits do.
That's it. That's what we're trying to do. Yeah.
I hope you get a goal, Susan. Teddy bears can be thrown.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, we're not
Back for the second frame, Regis Jesuit and Ralston Valley. The corner, Damrath takes a big hit. The Mustangs come away with it along the line. They're trying to center it, no one home. Man goes down, they recollect a shot. Save, rebound, juggled with, and controlled by East Sparks.
Good job on Sparks as that puck went through some traffic. He just got in the right position, it hits him, and then he looks for it. But good cover from him, good position.
Yeah.
I was talking to his dad and just letting him know that his position is getting better and better. You know, if you can read the ice and know where it's going to be, your next step is always there and available for you to jump right in that position. I think he's picking up on that.
And it'll be good. They have him as a freshman, the freshman starting goalie. So if they can have him for 4 years, it'll be really good for the program as Beck takes the face-off here. Mustangs win it back pretty cleanly there, top of the circle, fumbling with it up to the point, shot right into the breadbasket. Rebound controlled again.
Easy look for Sparks as there was zero traffic. Shot comes from the blue line. Kind of slow, easy for him to pick up. It's always good and fun and reassuring, you know. I was talking to his dad and he says, I know who you are. You're Elijah's dad, so Elijah's always willing to work with these guys, and he did a good job. He's like, we know who your son is, so. Missed. I love it.
Missed. So many are missed. But they look good so far.
They do.
Through a period.
Yeah.
So, but here comes Ralston Valley again with that space. Williams dumps it the length of the ice.
Ralston making some good adjustments as you see them coming through neutral really clean. I think they've made some good adjustments.
Here they come, looking for the breakout. They finally get it into the zone. Swooping down low. Good back check there by Cieslik. He's fighting for the puck. He'll come away with it, and he'll dump it again. Kind of reversed here. Ralston was the one with all the icings in the first period, but they've come out really strong, and now Regis being the one forced to ice it as the second period gets underway. Over the blue line, here come the Mustangs, swooping around the cage. No angle there. They'll set it up along the near side boards, dump down low. Battle for it in the corner. Quick one as Barnes comes away with it. He'll bank it off the boards behind the cage, and Cieslik again with the clear.
This dumping of the puck.
They'll get a line change in here as well. Mustangs trying to work it through center, unable to do so.
What do we do if the Mustangs score?
You know, I'm not sure, and I'm just seeing this now. They're on a power play.
Yeah, something happened at the end of that
I don't know how we
period.
didn't notice that, but I guess something did happen.
Trying to see who's in the box.
That's where all the offense is coming from.
Yes, so it was Zelo who was in the box. I don't know why we missed it. But he comes out, we're even.
That'll do it for the penalty on Zach Lorenzo. Raiders will get their fifth man back.
Quick shout out to the sponsors, the Paranjape family, grandparents and uncle out in Minnesota. Thank you guys so much. As well as my extended family, the Beck family out in Nebraska.
That face-off will come on the far side, left side of Easton Sparks. Fumbling for it in the circle. It's finally poked free. Ralston Valley will hold the zone, dump it in deep, but a Raider there to meet that one. Banking it off the boards, trying to push it through to center. The blue jerseys are all over that one as they carry it into the zone. No angle, and loses the puck in the process of trying to wrap around the cage there, get it on the other side. A scrum for it now. Mustangs set it up at the point. The long shot, that one goes wide. Comes to the near side boards. Raiders finally able to poke it out of the zone a little bit. Mustangs still in control though on the reset. Banked off the glass and into the zone. Here come the Raiders right back the other way. Trying to get something going, but intercepted by the stick of a man in blue. And it'll go for an icing on Ralston Valley.
So correction on some names, as I was messing us up big time. And I want to make sure everybody knows that number 16 is War-Ott, not
Yes.
Wart. Honest mistake. And then it is not Feedy, it's Fate. Fate. So Fate and War-Ott.
Beck wins the draw, has it in the corner, sends it all the way up to Damrout. Damrout with a shot, looking for the tip there was Parker Brenner. Sends it over the cage. Beck has it again up top, and they dump it down low. That was Regan with it. A turnover. Ralston Valley trying to bring it back the other way. Beck dumps it right back into the zone.
Damrath needs to take that shot a little bit quicker. I think he waited a second too late.
Yeah, that Ralston back check was able to read it by the time he rid himself of that puck, but Raiders right back at it. Here's Nolan Williams behind the cage being edged off the puck. Beck coming in to support.
Watch Brenner.
Brenner
middle.
Williams tries from the tough angle, and Brenner on the rebound attempt. It pops up to the point. Damrath brings it along the near side. Williams trying to get another stick on it. Mustangs bring it back the other way, over the blue line, lots of space, stepping on the break, shot, that one goes high, comes back to the near side. Mustangs centering it, no one home, just ahead of the man, and a slap shot.
Save.
Just under the blue line, blocker saved by Sparks.
I'm starting to see this momentum move over to the blue side.
Yep. Maybe it's just that side of the ice is the lucky side, we just switched sides.
Yep.
That's all that's happening.
Get it back, boys.
Ralston Valley brings it in, loses the puck. Ian Beck right there to sweep it up. The new captain for this Raider squad, his senior year, streaking along the near side, bringing it into the zone, trying to move around the man, takes an edge and goes down instead. Look at us, we're on the same wavelength. That didn't take long.
Edgy. Oops.
Ralston Valley on the breakout the other way. Kieran Joppe reaches to collect it. He rids himself of that one pretty quickly.
Crowd cleaning that up.
With the blue line. Here come the Raiders. Kieran Joppe looking for the man in the slot.
Offensive side for 24, right?
Yep. Cieslik was right there too. He was he had a lot of momentum. He couldn't stay planted in the slot, so he tried to dump it behind him too, but only a man in blue there.
Yeah, good look, good dump. 24 right there to get his defensive shot. Offensive look side for him.
Cieslik in the zone again, dumps it up for Joppe. Joppe with the long shot, doesn't get a lot on it. Sticked aside by the netminder. Cieslik in the corner, can't get a handle on it.
Oh, teddy bear time! Off the stick of Osgood. He just turns around, looks, takes a shot.
That was quite the goal. That was quite an angle he put that one in from.
Oh, they're coming at us from all sides.
Why are they going to come out?
I'm keeping George. So Osgood just takes a look, takes a chance, turns around and fires it. The goalie did not expect that.
No.
He didn't even move as we watch it. Peterson coming over the high
Peterson,
side.
I think, was acting as a little, no, not from that angle, but it just kind of squeaked in short side there. He left a little gap. It looks like right under the blade of his skate. And the Teddy Bears come down.
It's Raiding Bears. Love it. Oh, look at that big hedgehog. Somebody give me that hedgehog.
Ish wishes these Teddy Bears were going to him.
Dude, could you imagine all these teddy bears? They would look good on my bed. Oh, there's Pluto.
It's for the children.
Look how big they Sorry, you guys, I'm getting really
He's
excited.
getting really excited.
Easily distracted. The game stopped, so my mind goes other places. But hey, hats off to OG. Mr. Osgood is smiling ear to ear as he loves it when his boy scores. Just figured out why we were easily gaining stuffed animals as the parents turn around and throw them at us for whatever reason.
On the ice, guys, not us. Maybe we're a little rusty, but I'm probably stop.
I don't know if Chase is watching, but Chase Patterson, that was your mom and dad throwing. We're getting rid of our teddy bears, and they got them returning. We're on the high side, as you guys know where we sit. and your mom came over and said, hey, did you get the teddy bears I was throwing at you? I had no idea where they were coming from.
That was a good shot, too.
Yeah, she's pretty far
right in the
from here.
chest.
She's about 20 feet. Good, a good arm. Maybe that's where Chase gets it from, his mom.
Yeah.
As we go back to action, 10:50, second frame, 1-0, as Osgood puts one biscuit in the basket.
Yeah, so Raiders right back at it. They're trying to get it out of the zone. Goes in deeper instead. Lorenzo. Comes back out to center ice, dumped in by the Mustangs. Sparks will come out from his post and leave it for Regan.
This Regan kid is tall as he throws his body into the boards.
It's always a good attribute when you're a defenseman on a hockey team.
Oh, absolutely.
I guess.
Some big hits in neutral.
We're back at center, dumped in by Regis, but they're going off for a change. No one in the zone to get anything going. Mustangs break it out in a potential breakaway, but that pass went off the man's stick. Good back check there by Regan.
Yeah.
Banks it off the boards.
Seabrook move.
Passes it to himself in a shot. As Regan loses that puck momentarily, comes back to the blue line. Damrath in pursuit of the puck. He'll get his tape on it over to Williams. Williams along the far side, out skating the back check successfully, enters the zone but loses a handle on it. Picks it right back up, looking for Beck with the shot. Follow-up attempt is Brenner. Brenner fans on it. Right back up to the point for Kornmesser. Kornmesser on the backhand, banks it off the boards. Puck skids down low. Mustangs come away with it again. The stretch pass. Too many men in white to get in the way of that one. Trying to bring it out in front. Good back check there by the Raiders. The slap shot, good on Beck. He was right in the way of that one as he carries it out of the zone. Here's a breakaway for Williams, moving in. And he's shot the Beck with the follow-up attempt. Shot it right back into the goalie.
Dude, good one-on-one break as Williams tries to set it up, goes left to right, but ends up sending it in the middle. Good save off the goalie. Beck follows it up like you should when you crash that net. Just can't get a lift on it and goes right back into the pads. But good double shot off of Regis.
Center ice now. Seaslick picks it up over the blue line. High slot shot right into the glove of the netminder for the Mustangs.
Regis is starting to make these adjustments to pull this momentum back to their side. Good looks, good shots. We just need a little lift. I think Osgood was the start to that with that great goal off the high side.
Seaslick gets
brushing them off.
Booted from the face-off.
Here comes Peterson.
Peterson. Up to the point, the shot. That one gets tipped off a body. It comes off its posts. They'll stop that one. They're trying to pick that same angle as they did the first time.
Crow, I like it. He gets the puck immediately, fires, doesn't give time for the defense to reset. Good look at him. He just couldn't get it in.
I think that was Barnes who tried to get that one in from the sharp angle.
From the sharp angle. Yeah.
Off the draw, comes up to the point. The shot tipped by Seaslick, and he scores!
Corral takes a shot. Seaslick sticks his stick up, redirects it. It goes flat in between the legs of the goalie. So here's the face-off.
The Ralston Valley man actually gave that up to Corral.
Knocks it down, and it just bounces right through the goalie's pads.
I'm not sure. I think Seaslick might have just been trying to move his stick out of the way of that shot to let it go. Because his stick was up pretty high there. Maybe not.
Right through the 5-hole.
Yep.
Good bounce, 5-hole shot off of Seaslick's stick. He might have been trying to get it away. It happened so fast. But
you know, he's a guy I remember. I think he got pulled up a couple of times on varsity last year.
He knows
and from
what he's
I
doing.
remember, he was a transfer, I believe, last year. Got put on JV, but was one of those guys that Terry was kind of like unsure about, you know, he could go both ways, and he did well from what I remember.
He proved himself. Yeah,
he did well from what I remember in the games he played on varsity last year, and now the second goal of the Chassis season
2-0
belongs to him as well.
Yeah, so 2-0 for Regis. 7:46, second frame. Reset for Regis here. They got to touch up. Crowell's stick has become active as he has one amazing shot from the blue line and a second, which was a redirect. Big hit from Joppe.
Gotta love it.
Big man Joppe just throwing his body around. I love it. Let's stir this up.
He has it again. Tries to give it over to Cieslik on the stick of Corell. He'll do a little flip. He was looking for Gregory there. Peterson's cage comes undone. Looks like right at the line.
Yeah, he has to race off
for a change. Corell banks it off the boards hard again, just out of the reach of Sorensen. Comes to Perrin Joppe. Right along the blue line. The wrong man picks it up though. The corner now, both teams poking away at it. Raiders the ones to come away with it though, and two men with a really big hit there.
Warrock gets slammed, no call there. He gets boarded. He's up though.
He's up, he's got it, he's skating. Sparks will decide to cover this one.
Love it. I like that call, man. When it starts getting wonky and the puck's just going everywhere and there's no really good puck control by either teams, I truly believe as a goalie, sometimes you got to slow it down, stop it, and reset it with just a simple glove over the puck. Say, hey, come on, you guys, let's reset this.
That replay you just saw there from the Perrin Joppe hit too. It's good to see. You don't see a lot of open ice hits in high school hockey, but Raiders on the breakout here again. Brenner over the blue line, top of the circle, feeding it over to the man. Williams trying to turn around, put that one along the far side. Unable to do so though. Puck comes out of the zone. The near side circle, moving in deeper. Unable to convert on that one was number 87 in the blue shirt.
That might have had a little bit of post action off the left side. Middle
centering and a save by Sparks. Really good save.
Nice lateral movement as the puck comes from behind, gets centered. Sparks throws out that left leg, gets into position, slides right in front of it. Good jump. Boop.
That was really good awareness too. You know, he's kind of turned around, looking towards that guy behind him, and then right as that pass comes right in front of him pretty quickly, to get that glove up, knowing exactly where that puck's gonna come. Good on Sparks.
You always got to know as a goal, if it's whatever side it comes around, you got to look for that center punch. It's gonna go middle, and then it's gonna come straight at you. And he was aware. He knew. Good job, Sparks.
Damroth chasing after it behind his own net, but Ralston Valley, the man on the back check.
Sparks lost his stick.
Lost his stick.
There we go, Sparks. Go get it, buddy.
Beck skating out of the zone slowly, giving his goalie time to grab it. He has it now over on the other side of the ice. He's back where he needs to be.
Scary. That's very scary. He's back.
Very scary. So Beck, right before he goes off for the change, dumps this one. Peterson strips the man of the puck and gains it himself for losing it deep in the zone. Comes back around. Here's Cieslik behind the slot, loses the puck. Trying to give it to Damroth. Damroth shoved out of the zone, and
bit of confusion
Ralston
there.
Valley takes it now. They'll go for the dump and a line change.
Some confusion there with Cieslik and Damroth as they didn't know what was going on and they lose the puck, but
Barnes lost it there, right at center ice. Guys in blue have it now. The long shots. Sparks will leave this one. Damroth has it. Comes back to the point. Good hit there. Here come the Raiders the other way. Barnes has a man on the back check with him.
But that was Brennick with the big hit. Now he's in the corner throwing up that little dude in his big body, just throwing it around. I like it. Feet to join him. Fate, sorry.
Mustangs win the battle in the corner. They'll send this puck out of the zone. A foot race for it now. Perrin Joppe has it, trying to edge out the back check. He'll do so. Puck just out of the reach of him, and it's stuck along the boards now. Trying to sweep it out there was Osgood. Long shot here, trying to pick that far side. Comes back up to the defenseman. In the corner now, Paranjape, a little off target with the hit attempt there. Back the other way. Comes Fate along the near side. The backhand attempt.
Had nobody.
Not a very good angle there either. But here's Zach Lorenzo. Zach Lorenzo looking for the centering. It's loose out front. They're poking away at it.
Come on, no
the student
penalty.
section is saying it went
Cross-checking. We got a big cross-check. That was right in front of the net. No call. Crazy.
See if we can get the replay on it now. So kind of shoving away at it. The net does come
28
off.
just comes flying. Cross-checks right over the middle.
Yeah.
Net's loose. They'll reset it.
Not sure if that went in. If it did, it would probably be disallowed because the net did come off.
The net came off. I'm just curious about that cross-check up front. I don't know how that was missed, but it is what it is. Put it behind you and keep playing with 3:05 in the second frame. We're up 2-0. Just keep playing, right?
Yep.
We got momentum. We got the score. Let's push this.
Beck on the draw, comes back to the point for the Raiders along the near side, feeding it into the slot, but the wrong man there as Brenner was looking for the pass, comes all the way down the ice for an icing.
Good pressure from Regis as they're crashing that net and looking for that that loose puck. Keep setting up. We have great passing. We're slightly out of position, but we've got some good looks.
Yes, holding the zone there was Lorenzo as the Ralston Valley man tried to clear it out. Comes into the corner now along the near side. Brenner gets the stick on it, feeds it over to Lorenzo. Lorenzo, top of the circle, shot. That one, I think, got in the way. Getting in the way of it was Williams. Might have hit his body. Entering the zone.
Good
Ralston Valley hit there. And I think we'll have a holding call here against the Raiders.
On Jake Crowd, number 27. I didn't see the hold.
I didn't either.
Oh, they're calling it on Zelo as he enters the box for the second time tonight. I didn't see it, but Zach enters the sin bin for the second time tonight.
Is he the team goon now? Just kidding. I'm kidding.
I don't know who the goon is just yet, but I would not put it on Zach Lorenzo. He's one of those finesse players more than anything, which I love about him.
He'll be on varsity all 4 years.
Yeah, great
Good
see. Here's a breakaway.
C-Slick moving in, forehand, and he's taken out. This could be a penalty shot.
Penalty shot right here. C-Slick is slow to get up.
Went into the boards there pretty hard.
Oh, they're calling it. They call it interference. So we're gonna get a shot here.
Oh, it is. Okay, it is.
We're gonna get a shot here for C-Slick.
I've never seen that hand signal before.
Right. As they reset the net, put the goalie back in the pipes, and C-Slick's gonna come out and try to get a.
Typically, I thought they were calling interference there with that X, but it is a penalty shot. Typically in other levels of hockey, when they have a penalty shot going, they'll kind of just motion to the center of the ice, but he made that interference X above his head.
All right, C-Slick, let's make this crowd go wild.
He had a couple penalty shots last year. First game.
There's only been a few things I've learned from Manville. You just watch Michael. But one thing he always taught me was his approach on these one-on-ones. He says I swing left hard, wide left, and when the goalie comes back as I enter the middle, five hole opens right up.
You'll love to see it.
I learned that from Michael Manville. I can barely walk. He can skate like he walks, so I would listen to him when I would ask him questions, and he was amazing on these. So let me see if I can just do a little razzle-dazzle, a little Manville touch.
Get my magic fingers going? Okay.
Manville, give him the man. Come on, C-Slick.
All right.
Here we go.
The blue line, walking in pretty slowly. Back in, he scores! Picking that far side. His
Slick comes far left, looking at the goalies. The goalies tries to settle in. He's
He
looking for
kind of
that
did
five.
that same thing you were talking about with Manville, but put it on the far side instead of putting it 5-hole.
I think it's because he came in so slow, the goalie could easily just float back, so he went, when he doesn't cover quickly from right to left.
He created a lot of space for himself to be able to put that puck. He did come in very slow, you're right, and then as he kind of cut through the crease, got to the other side of the ice, he picked up his pace a little bit, and the goalie didn't quite keep up with that pace.
Goalie was thinking 5-hole, you could tell, but then left that far left corner wide open. So 3-0 Regis. Zelo still in the sin bin. 2:09 left in the second period. 1:43.
Ralston Valley's still on the power play as well. That's something I didn't mention. They committed that penalty that caused the penalty shot for C-Slick while on the power play.
Yep. So would you call that a shorty? I think I would. Because you're short, right?
Yeah.
Oh, hard edge. Hard edge, and the player, he goes down, puts his head into the board. I think he just took an edge. I don't think anything was at fault on our side. So Zelo still looking at 1:13 for his penalty. And we have 1:06 left in the second period. So 33 seconds will open up as we go to full strength once we get there.
Face off, glove side of Sparks. Mustangs win it back. Right out front looking for the man.
Trying to center.
Puts it over the net. Brenner has it. He'll clear. It's a good pace for a clear too. Not too much on the puck, not too little on it, but you force the other team to still chase for it. Way to run down the clock there.
Good body by Williams.
Ralston Valley enters the zone, cuts back behind the cage. Good back check by Damrath there. Puck pops back out. Losing the puck just as he gets over the blue line, and Barnes, some stick work,
takes a shot.
Goes high. Goalie had to duck.
Off of one skate and takes a shot.
Yeah.
That was amazing. Good balance.
C-Slick looking for the third one here, but he's stripped of the puck. Mustangs trying to bring it back the other way. Turning on the Jets here is number 87. Corral gets a stick in the way. They'll send it up to the point and back down low pretty quickly there, but a stick in the way of that one. C-Slick gives it over to Paranjape. Jape trying to dump it back for C-Slick. C-Slick wasn't ready for that one, and Crowell, the shot, the follow-up, C-Slick with a wide open net, couldn't convert. Would have been a hat trick for him, a natural hat trick at that. But it'll go all the way back down.
Hey, this is my lucky hat. I don't know if I want to.
Don't throw it.
Oh, C-Slick, man.
Someone, I think Manville had a hat trick last year too, and I was telling you to throw your hat, and you said, no. It's my lucky hat.
Yeah, I should have thrown it, but I've always been told when I don't wear my hat, everybody looks at me like I'm weird. Like, where is your hat? Mainly the Becks.
Oh.
They give me a hard time. They've known me for quite a while. They know my hat.
Slot Crowell.
Sorensen takes an edge.
Puck comes out of the zone.
We're full strength.
5 seconds to go in this middle frame.
Come on, Zelo.
Zelo looking for one last draw. The shot goes wide, and that'll do it. 4-2. So the Raiders get 3 goals in this second period. 2 by C-Slick, 1 by Osgood. A very strong period for the Raiders at that.
Yeah, good slow start to the second frame for Regis, but once they started clicking and figuring this out, they were back on it. Good shorty off of C-Slick. He's making some big noise, and he's become a name in this game to recognize. Looks like we're going for an ice clean. If the Regis Raiders can keep this momentum going, I think we're good to go as we go into the third quarter.
Third quarter?
Yeah, third quarter.
Third quarter, we're mixing. I think we're mixing up our sports.
Who knows? Who knows?
Not us.
We'll see you guys in 5 to 10. And away we go into the
We're
third
back.
period. One more for our
more.
first victory. Great way to start off for Regis, 3-0.
Yep. So puck comes into Raider territory off the face-off to kick off this final frame. And the cage comes to the far side boards. Beck trying to get a handle on it, but he's taken down. Pops right back into the zone. Lorenzo makes it off the boards to Damrath. Damrath along the near side, trying to shovel it ahead. Stopped by the hand of a man in blue. Ralston controls in their own zone. Picked up by Brenner. He gives it over to Williams. Williams along the far side there. Doesn't have anyone. Beck in to help. Popped up to the point. Crow to Joppe behind the slot. Here's Beck. Beck on the backhand. Gives it over to Williams, who puts it just high.
Back.
That was a good pass.
Awesome.
That was a good opportunity. Put just high. Beck has it again. Looking for the wraparound. Juggling with it in the slot. Can't come away with it. It'll go the length of the ice for an icing on the Raiders.
I'm still thinking about that pass. Beck's not even looking. Backhands it to the center to Williams. Williams jumps on it.
That was a really good play.
Yeah, put some fire on that puck. Just a little too close. Gets just enough left to go over the high side of that goaltender. Oh, that was amazing.
That stays the same. Beck's a good playmaker.
Absolutely. That's why he has that big C on his shoulder.
Ralston trying to clear it out, but ends up on the tape of Crowell instead. Edged off the puck. As Ralston tries to carry it into the zone. Looking for the center. From the point, the shot getting in the way of that one was Perrin Joppe. Peterson can't settle this puck. Skids past the line all the way into Mustang territory. As Ralston will come away with it. Halted at center though. Here's Barnes. Barnes trying to maneuver his way into the slot, unable to do so. Mustangs bring it right back out. Raiders right back into the zone. Cieslik will dump it and go off for a change. Flipped into the zone by Lorenzo. He'll leave it behind the net as it comes to the far side boards. A shot here, swallowed up by the netminder. One off the stick of Warrett, I believe. The Rot.
16. Warrott. I gotta start coming up with some nicknames. That one is getting me.
You do. You haven't. What was your nickname for Beck that you would always use?
He's the honey badger, man.
Yeah,
He was
you haven't used that one yet.
I gotta bring it back.
You should.
As we know, he was such an aggressive player, winning every face-off, just everywhere he needed to be, and just taking pucks. Yeah, just didn't care who you were. If you weren't wearing red or white, he was taking you out of it. Just he wasn't the goon. He was just the aggressive player that was just pushing the puck constantly. So, and didn't care who you were. I think there's a few times when he took some of our guys down too, to get the puck. But man, did he make a difference?
He did. He was that first line center last year as well. His line mates have been replaced as they graduated. Nolan Williams and Parker Brenner filling those spots on the wing with Beck on the top line now.
I think the best names to fill for that too.
I would agree. They've both been on the team for a year.
I'm really excited to see Parker Brenner blossom because he was great at the end, making noise. Obviously a candidate to be up one, at least two. And then this year he had a big injury to his, I think he broke his ankle in club.
Yeah, two places.
Yeah, crazy break, and so that kind of set him back. But to see him out here today, and the way he's moving, you know, because he's a little cautious, but there's a lot more to number 18 than you guys know. Parker Brenner has an amazing stick, good speed, and you put him with Beck, man, and Williams, and I can see him blossoming quick and becoming a great factor in this team.
Good save there by Sparks as the shot made it all the way through the lane from the point. He saw it all the way.
I'd like to give a quick shout out all the way out to Steamboat, the fillers.
They texted me. They're watching.
Dan, yeah.
Yes.
I appreciate my my fillers. I haven't seen them in a while. I haven't seen a lot of people, but it's good when they start texting you because we still come back to hockey, the ice. It always brings us back. Hopefully, I need to start using some of my hockey, Australian hockey language as they've taught me.
Do you have Australian hockey language?
I do. They taught me a lot, yeah. Somebody gets hit one more time, and you know what I'm going to say, Dan. But
well, now I want someone to get hit one more time.
Yeah. Shout out to the fillers and their son, the filler, out in he's out in Florida skating. He's on a team, so.
Embry Riddle.
Yeah. Congratulations, Jake, being on that team. He's done some great scoring for them too. I've watched a couple highlights as his dad Dan sends it to me. I really enjoy seeing that. But shout out to the fillers. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys.
Hooking call here against Ralston Valley. Raiders will get, I think this is their first power play opportunity of the night.
It is, yeah. RJ we've been in the sin bin a couple times, and this is the first for Ralston Valley, first player in the sin bin.
Yeah, so C-Slick will take the draw. Wins it up. Damrath gets a hold on it. Peterson working it along the far side boards. But Ralston gets in the way of that one. Sends it the length of the ice. Sparks leaves it for Perrin Joppe. Joppe takes it himself. Gives it over to Peterson. Whistle here for an offsides, I believe. I think Peterson might have just been ahead of that line when the pass was coming to him. C-Slick on the draw again. Ralston wins it back. He sends it into Raider territory. Joppe with it again. Fumbling with it at the line. Good speed by Joppe to edge that Ralston Valley captain off the puck as he had an opportunity to take it. Here's Peterson with speed entering the zone. Can't maintain a handle on the puck though.
Keeps it in.
He'll rim it around the boards. Perrin Joppe, that puck was bouncing a little bit. Couldn't get a clear handle on that one, so it's flipped out. Joppe with it again. He's been out the entirety of this power play so far. Over the line.
There we go.
He's taking it, the centering pass, looking for Osgood
Joppe's
to
down.
give him his second.
Good Lord.
Joppe is down.
No call here as Joppe takes a hard spill into the boards. Slow to get up, holding his head. He's one you don't want off the ice, because I believe he's the best skater on this team.
I would agree.
We got some good movement for him, but we still want to see him get up. Coach Damrath headed out. Teammates there to help him back on his feet. So this is a hard spill. For those who don't know and aren't aware, his dad is actually the doctor for the DU hockey team. So I'm sure he'll be heading down. As I'm watching him walk off, he's gonna head down and check out his son. He's the best person to do that, for sure.
Does look like he's kind of clutching his head there.
So Joppe comes off the ice. It's good to see him skate off. It's always a worry when they aren't able to come off on their own power.
Hopefully he's okay, like you said.
You don't
Not
want
a good one to lose.
He is a factor on this team. He's that kid that can push the ice, go to defense to offense, and put one in the back of the net for your team. The speed and the agility, the way he wills is amazing.
Raiders still on the power play. Williams looking to go cross ice. Stick gets in the way of that one. Brenner shaking his head there. Lorenzo up for Beck. Beck top of the circle, stripped of the puck. Recollects it back behind the cage, being edged off of it here along the boards. And here comes Ralston Valley.
Get it, Zelo.
Potential breakaway. Zelo with him shot, and he scores right as the penalty kill was winding down for the Mustangs. That one looked like it went 5-hole as well. I think Zach Lorenzo was trying to be careful there not to
he
draw
played it safe.
penalty shot on the other side, and that one I think went just right 5-hole.
Yeah.
No tricks by that man in blue as he just skated in, took the shot.
He has the reach, stuck his stick in there, and pulls it out because he doesn't want to get called for interference or hooking. Just needs to go a little more body to body and push outwards. Get that angle on him and take it away.
Yeah, take that angle away.
Take it away. He has the reach and he has the speed. He just got to outskate him and just go body to body and push outward. But I'm okay with it. We're still up 3-1 as Ralston Valley gets on the board with 10:45 left in the third period. The game moves forward.
That 2-goal lead can be dangerous sometimes, Ish, as we know. So hopefully, big hit there on Osgood.
OG needs to get up. He's struggling. He's back up. He's trying to get away.
He's skating off.
Yeah, he wants off. That was a big hit, but
There's been a lot of hits in this game.
it's been some big, and usually Ralston Valley and Monarch, man. Oh! Puck comes across. And Brennick was right there, didn't even know it was at his feet and skates away from it. Yeah,
that was a lucky bounce if they could have converted on it. Ralston right back into the zone, cutting in the shots. Got a piece of the waffle on that one, I believe.
Still good, let's go.
Tipped up, still in play. Oh.
Takes an edge and trips on himself. Be careful, it's slippery right there on that piece of ice.
Just right there. Only that piece, so it's okay.
Yeah. You get this sense of urgency coming off of Ralston Valley as they're trying to push it and climb back in it. They have a lot of time to do it. You haven't won until you won, and there's 9:27 left in this third period.
Ralston Valley has it in narrow zone, looking for the shot. Rebound comes loose. Not a rebound. Just kind of loose sitting there. A follow-up attempt.
Feel like Regis is a little bit on their heels right now. They got to recollect.
They'll get some fresh legs out here.
There we go.
Everyone off of the change except Peterson.
I like this. Line one is back out, so maybe they can settle it down and put some pressure.
Beck with the shots.
Woo! Good look, high slot from Beck. I love it.
Put that one. I think he was trying to pick that corner, and he sent it high. Here's Brenner. Brenner has space in the slot, looking to shoot it. Unable to do so. A man goes down. That Ralston bench looking for a call that they will not get. The stretch pass just gets caught up in the skates of number 21 in blue there. He puts on the brakes in the circle now. He has a man. Cross ice. And sent the length by Brenner.
Brenner gets smacked pretty good. Looks for the call. They're calling penalty on Brenner as he.
So Brenner gets the initial penalty, and then he kind of some extracurricular activities after the fact as he was skating to the box. Yeah. Took some time, give a little shove to an RV man there.
Little hello, little acknowledgement.
You know, just.
So 2 minutes for Brenner as he's in the sin bin.
The Raiders win at the face-off in their defensive zone, and Beck with an early clear there.
So it looks like we have Beck, Williams, Zelo, and Damrath, the Wrath out there. Beck comes off. Now we have C-Slip.
Ralston Valley with speed, desperately trying to get into the zone.
Oh.
Hit right at the line.
I thought that was coming over.
Over the blue line, feeds it over, and can't get a handle on it. Was Edison Barnes. That would have been a great shorthanded opportunity there.
C-Slick, great pass, hands off to C-Slick.
Maybe just a little bit too much fire on that pass. He had it for a little bit, and then it kind of just slipped away from him. There's the shot, fumbled with a little bit by Sparks to keep the Raiders ahead by 2 on the PK.
Sparks has been great, man. He's showing a lot of potential, like you said, for a freshman. Doing a lot of great things. I would say minimal mistakes. Man, he looks great. He's going to be one to hold on to and work with. Having a great goalie in between the pipes is a big difference maker.
Yep.
Helps the defense to relax a little bit and make some great decisions.
Mustangs win the face-off. Feed it over the one-timer.
Glove.
Gloved by Sparks.
Tendy.
Another thing you don't see too often in high school hockey, those one-timer setup. That was a really good shot.
That was a great shot.
And it was coming at him pretty quick there. Able to see it the whole length of the ice from where it was coming to him from. Just glove that one and hold on to it. Really, really good stuff there.
So Brenner's still waiting to come out. 50 seconds left on his penalty. 7:20, third frame. Ralston Valley's digging hard, man. They are trying to make some momentum swing as they would with a goal right now. Oh, here we go. Look at this.
All right, a breakaway here coming in through the slot, trying on the backhand and going hard into
hit.
the boards was Gregory.
Dude, he just lost an angle, took a shot and went down. I think it was clean. He just came in hot. He's back on his feet though. Gregory looks good.
Peterson with a shot. This one bounces through the paint, pops out of the zone. Damrath trying to get a stick on it. Peterson, that puck is spinning, trying to get a handle on it, and he'll go for the dump and offer the change. That'll do it for the penalty on Brenner as well. He'll come out and play.
Come on, Brenner.
Back into Raider territory, swept up by Damrath. Brenner taps it over to Beck. Beck to Williams. And Beck has it again. The feed to Brenner. Brenner had to catch up to that one a little bit, and he goes down. Shoved into the zone by Lorenzo as he'll go off for a change. This one rides the rim. The Beck collects, trying to flip it deeper into the zone. And does so. Brenner trying to get a handle on it, looking for the center. And loses the helmet. Brenner, looks like they're kind of picking on him a little bit. They don't like him out there.
I'm always curious, right?
Yeah.
What did he say? That was always Manville for me. What did he say that just erupts and you could see the aggression?
I think we should mic up every player for every game and then just have it connected to our headsets.
Okay. Not live.
We can give everyone the gossip.
And if anybody you could mic up live to feed into the live feed, who would it be? I think back in the last year, it'd probably been Manville, but we would have to beep out a lot of stuff. This time, I'd definitely put it on either Brenner
or even just
Beck.
the goalie to pick up the stuff that kind of happens in front of him. You get a little bit of everything.
You got to watch out for Brenner because as he gets back on his feet and grows from that injury, he's going to be a voice, a number to recognize.
He was another year after this one as well. Flipped up into the netting.
Yeah, Brenner's going to be the one for me to watch and for you, everybody at home to watch. Big recovery from that injury, but last year, man, he was on fire at the end. He was clicking. So I'm excited to get him back to full strength and back to his normal speed, which is really fast.
An odd man rush the other way if they hurry. Sorensen with cross shots off the blocker. Comes into the corner.
OG had Sorensen down low. That would have been a good look, but take a shot, man. He proved us wrong over here as he took the first goal off the corner when I didn't see anything, and it surprised everyone as well as the goalie. Nobody knew it was coming.
All's good. Fumbled with it in the circle. Comes out of the zone. Here it is at center. Ralston momentarily over the blue line. It's a stick caught up with Damrath. Some parents looking for a call there. High in the slot. He couldn't get a grip on that puck. The man in blue takes the shot. The rebound comes away. Good clear by the Raiders.
off the glove as the glove gets in the way.
.413 to go in this hockey game.
It's winding down, but it's picking up on the ice as Ralston Valley, they don't go anywhere. They'll fight to the end.
Just about in desperation mode here if you're a Mustang on the ice right now.
Oh, puck
That
goes
left a
down,
dent
puts a
in the
hole in the
wall.
wall. That's a spot you don't want to be in.
I think he was trying to bank it off the glass,
Yeah,
sent
it
it
went
way high
high.
into the stands, and now there's a puck-shaped indent
I'll tell you this.
in the wall right now.
If you would have been there, Kim Filler, you would have been skittled for sure. Your teeth are going to be
you can
everywhere.
kind of see it on the broadcast. You can. It's right there. Look at the wall.
Don't get skilled by a puck. You will not recover from that one.
Seaslick trying to move through the slot. Good back check by number 28 in blue there. Raiders trying to maintain a handle on the zone. Pops out momentarily. Crowell flips it in. Peterson right in the paint. Swinging away at it. The turnaround shot. Goalie is down, sprawling for it. That one doesn't go in.
Goalie's down. Lift that puck. Seaslick would have had a hattie if he would have just lifted the puck right to the goalie as he's on his side posing for Sports Illustrated.
Action shot right there.
If he would have lifted it, that would have been a hattie for Seaslick. Dude, that hole in the wall is crazy.
It's so distinct. It's like a hockey puck shaped like. That's funny.
That hole in the wall. We gotta figure, I can't remember who sent it. We got to get him to go autograph it. Get him a marker.
I think I'm gonna have to pay to fix that wall.
Put a picture. Cover the hole with a picture. That's what I always do. It's easier.
Yeah. Get a nice little frame. Just stick a random picture.
Yeah. 3:28, third period. 3-1 Regis. Face off in the zone for Regis.
Near side circle. Ralston Valley trying to get it out, unable to do so. That's Brennick who jumps it back in.
Regis doing a great job of keeping that puck in the zone and then just setting it back up.
Sorensen tried to send it down there to Fate.
Good job.
Mustangs. Thank you. I knew before I said it, I was like, I had to repeat it in my head a few times.
It's not Feedy. Center.
Right in the slot, the shot!
Save.
Good save there. No rebound.
Winding down quickly, and Sparks has been just doing his job, right?
Yeah.
He's doing his job.
I would say so.
Not fancy, but making
Effective.
very effective.
Doing
very
what he's there to
effective.
do. There's another one, stopping pucks.
I will take an effective goalie over
A
anything.
flashy one.
Yes,
Sometimes it's fun to flash the other.
it
You
is.
make a good
But
save. You
time
gotta
and
kinda-
place. But I think he's aware of who he is and where he's at, and he's just saying, get in front of the puck, right? Stop the puck, and he's done that all day, all game.
Mustangs trying to carry it back into Raider territory. Lorenzo banks it off the glass, finds his man in Brenner. Williams over to
Shot.
Beck with the
Oh.
shot. Sends it high. Ricochets off the boards towards the near side. Mustangs on the breakout again. They'll send it in deep. Sparks settles this one. Beck has it now. Beck will flip this one the length of the ice for an icing.
Rise looking for those players with potential. And Sparks,
He's dancing over
as
there.
he dances with his pink helmet. I love it, man. He's having fun. That's what's really, really important.
Did Elijah get a cool helmet last year?
No, he went with your typical traditional white helmet, which is fine. He's very serious.
Hey.
Doesn't mess around.
It's not a
As you
bad
know,
thing.
as you know. You giving him a shout out?
Hi, Elijah.
Shout out to Elijah, last year's goalie, my son. Truly missed. Exciting to watch him play, but hey, you got a young kid following your footsteps, doing an amazing job as Sparks has lowered it down to just 1 goal tonight.
Just under 2 minutes, $1:48 to go in this hockey game. The corner, Barnes on the back check, trying to get this puck. Does momentarily, Peterson kind of in there for support, but Damrath has it as the point. High slot, takes the shot. This one goes wide.
Rathy. There's a lot of ice in front of Rath as he jumps up and takes a little bit of time. If there's one thing I could fix on Damrath, was just jump that trigger and take the shot. Had some great looks tonight off of Rath's stick for sure. Winding down to 1 minute as we hit 1:10. 3-1 Regis as they're looking forward to a win.
Ralston Valley. The shot, this one goes wide. They'll try to pick that tough angle. Unable to do so. Sorensen trying to carry it out of the zone. Osgood takes a hit at the line. Damrow trying to just run down the clock here, I think. Gets it over.
Push it.
Ralston in their own zone. Trying to carry it through center. They'll dump it around.
Stay smart, Sparks.
Trying to get a stick on it. Comes around pretty quick though. Brenner tips it over to Beck.
16
Beck
seconds.
has Sorensen. Sorensen edged off the puck, looking for support. He loses it. 10 seconds to go in this game. Beck, point blank shot, score!
Honey Badger.
There you go.
There's the Honey Badger right there. Floats around, Will's back in, and he knows the puck's coming to him as it hits the corner off of, I think it's Brenner. Brenner just sets him up. All the ice, all the space. Goes left to right.
That's really good edge work by him too. He kind of edges out the defenseman or whoever was on the back check there, and he kind of just cuts a little bit over.
Great patience.
And I think the man in blue is acting as a screen for his own goalie, so by the time he sees Beck coming over, that shot is already away.
That's why he's the captain.
Beck, he led the CPHL league in scoring for the Raiders as well. That'll just about do it. Beck gets one on the board.
Good job, Beck. 4-1, Regis wins. Game 1 of Chassis season. Great game for Regis to start it off. Good looks, very minimal to work on. I feel like this team just needs time, and you're going to see a great team come together. Gabby, it was so fun to work with you once again.
I know.
Missed you, missed this sport, missed all my family. Shout out to the Becks, the Fillers, the Manvilles, and the new parents who are here with their new players. I always like to give out stars, like the Avs do. I myself, you got to give it to C-Slick.
C-Slick, yep.
He was everywhere. Potential hat trick. Couldn't get it done, but man, he was everywhere. OG.
That game-winning goal.
Yeah, Osgood just starting the momentum, man, off that shot in the corner. And then my star 3 goes to Sparks, man. What a great job in between posts for a freshman. Very minimal mistakes. Very clean play from Sparks. So I don't know about you, but that's what I think.
I think I would agree. Those 3 in that order.
Those 3 for sure. Thank everybody for tuning in. So much fun. Yeah, yep. Gabby's gonna head back to school. So.
Yeah, in a month.
In a month. We have so much time.
We get a closer look at this helmet.
We do. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Appreciate it. Thank you, Regis Raiders, for allowing us to come out of retirement. Thank you guys so much. See you next time.
Thank you. Good night.